Yes, guys. Just go live here with some news basically about United transfers this summer. Um, First one is Jadon Sancho, obviously. So we got Jesse in here. How are you, man? Um, but first, it's like we're on TikTok now again, all over again. But Jadon Sancho, obviously, that transfer is near and day by day, and I think people are saying confirm that to Euros. I actually don't think it will. I think tomorrow we're going to have the new kit launch, and I said that could be announced with the new kit. Oh Jesus, Jesse, two accounts. Go on, Jesse, with the two views. But yeah, in quick, like my opinions on that is I actually think it could be announced tomorrow if we're done. Medicals could be saying that they're being done today by a few sources. Obviously, Britton Romano confirmed the wages, says that the deal is very close. Simon Stone said that we put in another bid to Dortmund are likely to accept. I feel like this deal could be wrapped by tonight actually and be announced tomorrow, and that would bring a lot of money for the new shirt deal. Obviously, that we have with TeamViewer, and that kit's going to be officially announced tomorrow. Um, my opinions on it, I think Jadon Sancho is I think this saga's gone on too long. I think we could have had him last year. I just think we didn't capitalise on it really. I think they tried to frame Cavani in a way as our big signing instead. There's a lot of press for that, and we made a very big deal over it. And yeah, just uh, I'm actually happy with this deal going ahead. To be honest, I think he's very much needed. We need a right winger. No offense to Greenwood. I think Greenwood was class at the end, near the end of last season. I just think he's not an out and out winger really. I think we need to have Greenwood up top. Just, that's where the best way he can grow, because eventually he will be playing that striker role, in my opinion. So I think we need to start nestling him in there. I think what happens to Anthony Martial is going to be the big question. I think our starting front three would be Cavani, Rashford, and obviously Sancho, and then behind that you'd probably have Greenwood as the backup right wing. You'd have Martial as the backup striker. Then on left wing, it's still not enough, but you'd have backup as Dan James, and I think that's our problem. Is Martial going to get much game time next season? And I think that's the predicament we're in. It's like, do we sell Anthony Martial or even send him out on loan? I think we don't. I think we need two strikers. We can't afford to have loads of injuries again and play Rashford up top and play Dan James off the left and Greenwood off the right, and maybe even have to play Pogba. I think Pogba's the best in the pivot, as I seen against Portugal on Saturday. Saturday? No, yesterday. Today's Thursday. Yesterday on Wednesday. I respect you doing their vid, but I can't invest in stealing last year enemy. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain on it either, Jesse. I'm just kind of saying that we need to steal really, and although I don't think it's fully done either. I think the reason they wouldn't, I think if it's not now announced tomorrow or the day after, I think it won't be announced for a long while or even done for a long while. I think it's far from done in my opinion. Not far from done, but like I'm not in the 90% club. I'm just not getting too hyped for it already. Like I would be bouncing around places if it got announced, but I just think it's a bit weird how we're only linked to Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane. Really, we're not really in talks for a proper deal with anyone else, aren't we? Not like that. That's the worrying thing, really, in my opinion. I think we get the Sancho deal done and dusted. We get him announced. Maybe get Varane in. But it looks like United lowballing 30-40 million, as I said they would do. Say we should pay 50. Anything more than that, I think it's not worth it. He's a year left on his contract. That's perfect. You get Varane in. Then you get your CDM. I think CM should be the priority. I think we're not prioritizing it. We're not even linked to a CDM, which is a shame. I think, yeah, yeah, it's just we should really be linked to like ideally if we spend an average of 150 million a summer, maybe 50 million net spend, and that's a shame. I would like ideally, even if you just sign Jadon Sancho and Wilfred Ndidi, I think Jadon Sancho's 90 million pound, 85 million euros we're offering, I think, or is 85 million pounds, 85 million euros, and I think Dortmund might be willing to accept that. So that's probably 70 million pound. plus £7 million, then indeed you'd be about another 70, I think. That's £140 million. I think that's you get your net spent down by selling Dino, and I think you get about 30-20 for Dino. And yeah, that's like in conclusion, really. I think, but don't think we will do that. I think we'll use COVID as another excuse when everyone's had it in the league, while Man City are going out looking like that they might even get Haaland and Harry Kane, and they're bidding for. Pretty sure they bid for Grealish. I'm not 100% sure if that's confirmed, but then they put in a bid for Harry Kane as well. So imagine that they get Harry Kane and Jack Grealish. I think Jack Grealish, I personally, if I was him, I wouldn't sign for City. It's not that I don't like City. I just think it's not the best option for him. Don't think he'd get the most game time because they already have Kevin De Bruyne. They have. I think if they sign him, Bernardo Silva will be on his way out. But yeah, as well, I think. I think we'd all love to see Jadon Sancho confirmed by tomorrow. I don't know though. I think it could be though because we're doing it, obviously announcing the jersey, the new sponsor, team viewer. The jersey, obviously it's been leaked and all that, but like it's not been 100% confirmed. Personally, I'd like the Sancho. I'd get done. I'd finish. I'm guessing the Sancho deal. Get Varane, Basuma, and rock with Diallo and Greeny this season. Or do you get rid of like? Yeah, quite. Yeah, I think everyone's forgetting about that. I think Pellistri. He's coming back on loan. I think he's gonna have to play in under 23. So I watched a bit of him in the youth team when went on loan, and he looked very raw. He didn't look like the finished product. I think he'll take at least another 2 years to even get a chance in the first team. Cancel the Sancho deal. Oh no! Varane and Basuma. That's it. That's what you take, man. Oh no, man. Basuma's not an out and out CDM though. You have to understand that he's more of a box to box for Brighton. Um, no, I'd still get Sancho. I think we need that right winger position. I think we'll see a difference in playmaking. I think Bruno is more of a. It's not that he's not a playmaker. I just think he's more of a goal scorer, and yeah, he gets assists as well. But I think we need that creative cam, which Sancho will add definitely to our team. He's not a cam. I mean, creative player. If you know what I mean. I think as well. I think it'll actually aid Bruno a lot because it's not heavily relying on him for creativity. And like Pogba in the position he's playing left wing, which is not his position. I don't think it utilises Pogba that well. But yeah, guys, it was just a short little video. Basically talk about the Sancho news and what's my opinions on it. Do I think it would happen? All that. I'll have a new video out soon, guys. If the Sancho deal gets confirmed, I'll sure to be live with Jesse and all them if they'd like. So hopefully you enjoyed it and see you